Hi guys, Gabby here with IdeateTV, and I am here with True, who voices Cyborg in the Justice League and RWBY crossover, Part 1. True, thanks for stopping by and chatting with us a little bit about the movie today.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. So what was your favorite part about voicing Cyborg? Such an iconic character.
It was fun to be able to play like a teenage version of Cyborg. So I had to kind of, the word that's been thrown around today, youngify. So I youngified my voice a bit. But for me, I'm a huge anime fan.
Oh, there we go.
What up? What up?
You got the evidence and everything.
I got the
you
evidence,
came ready.
So you guys know. I'm a huge anime fan, so I grew up watching a bunch of animes, and in animes, there's a lot of effort that goes into the voice acting and the action and stuff. And in this one, I got an opportunity to do that with a lot of the screaming, the yelling, the punching, the kicking, the crying, all that stuff. There's no crying, I don't think.
Yeah.
But yeah, that for me, that was really, really fun as a voice actor to be able to stretch my vocal limits that way.
Yeah, and you said you're a fan of anime. You came ready to chat about it. So what anime are you currently watching, or what one have you just wrapped? What's on your mind?
I'm currently watching Attack on Titan.
Okay,
I think it's almost done. I think there's one more episode that they're gonna do because they just did a 1 hour special, and it's the final season. Man, that anime is so good. But Bleach just came back. They revamped the anime for the 1,000-Year Blood War. I'm currently watching that. They're on a pause right now until they have the second core come out in July or June or something like that. But I regularly will just go back and watch some of those episodes because it's really well done now. Yeah.
So definitely an anime fan. I mean, Attack on Titan we can chat about.
Yes.
But also, coming into this role, were you familiar with the DC? Were you a fan of DC also, kind of before taking on Cyborg?
Yeah, I grew up with DC. I think as a kid, I had a bunch of Batman toys. So I watched all the Batman movies, even the bad ones back in the 90s. So, I was very familiar with the DC universe. However, I was not familiar with the RWBY universe, but DC for sure.
Yeah, well, and being somebody, familiar with anime, it was cool that you got to kind of do this crossover with something you were familiar with, which was that DC world, and then kind of enter this like RWBY space. What surprised you about like the storytelling of RWBY?
RWBY is, I think it's just really well done, and like the animation also, like from this, like, and the fight scenes, the action scenes, like it's really, really cool. And like you were saying, like it has that like anime vibe to it, which I was not expecting at all. So it was a pleasant surprise to see that and have that, and yeah, it's cool to be a part of.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, True, for stopping by and chatting with us today. I'm Gabby with IdeateTV.